Tokes here, and I'm here to do my first book haul of August. Also to redo my August TBR because I decided to do something new. Ooh, new. Oh my god. Anyway, let's start off with my first Kindle book I got, and that is Ken Liu, The Paper Mondre. And it looks like this, and it's just a collection of his short stories. And I read the one that's the title of the book, and I read this other one about this guy getting shot into space, and he's Japanese, and it's talking about like how Japan handled like knowing about the ending of the world, and they were both really good. So I was like, I'll pay the $2 to get this book, whatever. The next book I got on my Kindle is I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. I don't know, his name's Richard. And this is a story about a guy who is at the apocalypse, but the apocalypse is more vampire related. And he has to survive not being turned into a fucking vampire, I would assume. Because, vamps. Kind of on the mean side. Yeah. Anyway, on to the physical books I bought. So I bought Castle of Wizardry and Enchantments Endgame by David Eddings, and this is the last two books I have in his something series, the Bellegarde series, and this is the last two, and then I have the complete series, and then I can just, marathon read them one day maybe. I'll just buy books I assume I will read someday. Over the Rainbow. Hey, a pie? Maybe? The next book I bought is Drawing Blood by Poppy Zebright. And I've heard amazing things about Poppy Zebright and how she's creepy and amazing. And this one's about vampires in a haunted house. And now I realize they got a lot of books about vampires. Well, only 2 books about vampires, so whatever. And I am ecstatic to get this book because I found it and it was only $3, and oh my god, I squealed. And I can't wait to read this. I'm going to read this in October because it's going to be a haunted read. I am so freaking stoked. Okay, I am stoked. The next book I got is the second book part of the Mordant Sneed, I guess, series by Stephen Donaldson, and this is A Man Rides Through, and it looks like this. It's the UK edition. I actually thought it was going to be in German by accident. Well, I was in the car, I was looking through all my stuff, and I saw the Euro, and I was like, oh my god, I bought a fucking German edition. But no, it's English, so it's fine. The next book I got is Ender in Exile by Orson Scott Card, and I need a few more of the Ender Games saga quartet, and as well as Ender Shadow series, and then I have them all, and I almost read them all, though I need to finish Ender's Quartet, though I don't really want to because I really love Beans. Why would she need to move on? Well, I do because I love the series, but whatever. The next book I got is a compilation, and that is Seaton by C.J. Shuri. And it's this. And this is a Hugo Award winner. And I want to read all of the Hugo Award winners one day in my life. I would caught up to date to them, at least. Haha. I can't read them all because I'll be dead by that point. So, and this is about something. A multi-layered epic of interstellar cables and dark human passions, genius, blackmail, sacrifice, murder, resurrection, and the betrayal of innocence and loyalty stronger than death. If that doesn't hook ya, I don't know what will. So, for the change in my TBR, I decided to go with a theme for the month because that's just cool to me, at least, and helps me keep track of my stuff. So, the theme for this month is to finish a series, or finish as much, or get to the next book of whatever series you're reading, right, this month, because school's about to start, and holy shit, do I need to finish this series before I have to go do exams and tests and study? Because I don't want to do it. Okay? And I especially don't want to do it when I'm halfway through a fucking series and I'm already like locked, gun, and loaded, and I don't want to. And I would just want to continue reading. Okay? That's what I want to do. So, the first series I want to complete is no, not this one. I want to finish Dragons of Spring Dawning by Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman. This is the last book in the Dragonlance Chronicles. This is the first Chronicles of Dragonlance, and I'm so close I can taste it. I know I can taste it. I taste you. That sounds very creepy and sexual, but whatever. And this is the last one, and I should finish it. I should have finished it a long time ago, but it's still not done. So, the next series I want to complete is the Magician's Trilogy. So we have the Magician's King and Magician's Land. And I need to finish these, even though these characters piss me off to no end, and I hate them all. I am still kind of in love with them, even though I would strangle them in real life. But they're here, and mwah, mwah, mwah. I hate you. The next series I want to maybe finish is Anne Bishop's The Black Jewels Trilogy. I'm on book 2 in this huge, massive, floppy bind-up, and I'm kind of enjoying the series. I don't know why I'm enjoying the series, because it has a lot of stuff I hate about in it, but I don't know, I'm just really, really digging it. So, hopefully I'll finish that up. The next one is not really part of a series, but it's like his works are kind of a collection, and that is Neil Gaiman's Trigger Warning. I actually do have the physical copy, but it's downstairs, and I am lazy. So, yay! And it technically is in his like story compilation thing, because he's written like 3. I think he's written. I can't look over there, I'm blind. But all his stuff is over there. And yeah, I want to finish that one. I should have finished it when it came out. I was halfway through and never did. The next series I kind of want to catch up on, at least because it's not done yet, is Patricia Briggs' Mercy Thompson. I'm on Bone Crossed right now. I want to get all the way to book 9. Once again, if you saw my last August TBR, I don't know if that's possible because I'm checking them out of the library. Because I know I'm not really going to reread these books. They're kind of like something that sticks with you, but you don't really want to remember constantly all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, and that series follows this girl who can turn into a coyote. And it's pretty good. I highly recommend it, actually, if you like paranormal romance. Very little on the romance side, but still pretty good. I recommend it. The next one I want to at least get to, because the second book is coming out on the 16th, and that is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. I don't know. And I want to at least read that one before the second one to see if I want to buy the second one, because I've heard amazing things about The Fifth Season. And yeah, and I'm not really even sure what this book is about, but I read like the sample on my Kindle, and it was on sale, and I really liked the sample, like what I read of it, so I bought it. So now I own it. That's kind of how things work, but you know, whatever. And now, the last but not least is Contagion. Batman Contagion, which is by multiple people, so you don't really get an author. But this is a series that, well, compilation of comics that kind of goes into Cataclysm, which is the prequel to No Man's Land. So it is technically part of a running storyline. So, yeah, and I want to read it sometime this month. I also want to read Aquaman Volume 7. It's on my shelf. But I also want to get to that one. Maybe. I heard they're going to do a get graphic or something-a-thon. So I'll probably be joining that so I can have an excuse to read all these. Yay! Anyway, that's it. And I hope you enjoy. So, bye!